Hey, Carry Check community, we're back with another freaking video. We talked to so many people throughout the week, and they're asking us, where should I begin? Should I become an agent, or should I just work under someone else? That's the toughest question of the week for some of the people calling in, because they want to get into this industry, but they don't know which route to go. Jared, I'm glad to have you here today.
I love that.
You have spent some time in this industry, and you have a good idea of where some of these folks that are watching, where they could probably start.
Yeah, if you're brand new, let's chop this out here, okay? If you're brand new and you have the question, should I become a broker, an employee, or should I become a broker or an agent and a 1099, right? In my personal opinion, unless that freight brokerage agent program has a training, jump into the broker seat, okay? And the reason why, here's the reason why, okay? Number one, as a broker, it's lower startup costs. Right? You're not responsible for the tech. You're not responsible for the TMS. You're not responsible for paying those carriers. There's a cash flow functionality to work through, right? Okay. There's less risk. There's more training. Sign me up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You are able to cut your teeth as a broker. Now, then there's a lot of those questions we get. Well, what if I can't take my clients with me? Or what about non-competes? Or there's a lot of different things. Make sure you're reading your employment agreement.
The fine print.
Right? Non-competes really don't necessarily, they exist. How effective are they? And where does that, kind of lock you in? But at the same time, how much is your education worth? Right? We get into those things where people are like, well, what about my education? Or how do I learn this industry? There's a difference. That freight broker is going to get educated. That freight broker is going to cut your teeth. If you lose money on those loads that you didn't bid right. So if you're wanting to get into this industry, the freight broker side of things, boy, take advantage of it. Learn the industry, educate yourself, enjoy the fact that they're taking all those costs on. All right, so let's jump over to the freight agents. Okay? As a freight agent, right, you probably are responsible for your technology, right? So the TMS, that costs you. The carrier check, that costs you. The load boards, that costs you, okay? You're not necessarily responsible for the cash flow, so that's okay, right? We're talking today just about freight brokers and freight agents. We're not talking about starting a brokerage on your own, which we could. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But the freight agent has to have confidence in landing a shipper because nobody's there with you to get you that guy, right? You're working at your house, you're by yourself. You have to be self-motivated, self-disciplined, and be ready to be there on an island by yourself. Nobody's supporting you. You've got to go. Is the reward higher? Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. A freight agent, well, guess what? You're going to make, instead of maybe 10, 20, 30% as a freight broker, now as a freight agent, you're making 50, 60, or 70%, but no salary, no benefits, no technology, education, right? The freight agent side of things, you're just out there. They may support you. They may not. They may give you technology. They may not. They're going to support you with cash. They're going to support you with those things like that, right? But it's really important that you understand where you're at in your journey and that you understand, should I be a freight agent right now in my life, okay? If you're willing to go out there, maybe not get a paycheck for the next 3 months, go be a freight agent. If that's not for you, go be a freight broker, okay? Cut your teeth, learn how you do things.
Jared,
those are my 2 thoughts.
That's well put. And I hope that gives you guys that are thinking about getting into this industry, or maybe transitioning to an agent, or maybe just a regular freight broker, working for someone, right? I hope this gives you enough advice, insight on the questions you should be asking. Is this a right fit for you? If you still have more questions, give us a call. Shoot us an email. We'd love to help you get you started on your journey. It's a great industry to be in. It's a tough one, but we're here to help. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll talk soon.